Professor Olushola Babatunde Kehinde is the 7th substantive Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, FUNAAB. He earned his BSc in Agricultural Biology and PhD from the University of Ibadan, beginning his academic career at FUNAAB in 1994. He rose to become a professor of plant breeding and genetics in 2007. Professor Kehinde's academic journey is marked by significant achievement, including a graduate fellowship at the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, IITA, at a Chinese government fellowship in 2008. He also served as a visiting lecturer at Mendel University in Brno, Czech Republic. Within FUNAAB, he has held numerous leadership roles, including as Dean of the College of Plant Science and Crop Production, Director of the Institute for Human Resources Development, and member of the Governing Council. Beyond FUNAAB, Professor Kehinde contributed to national agricultural policies, including his work on the National Technical Group for Vision 2020 and the reorganization of the National Agricultural Cooperative and Rural Development Map. From 2016 to 2019, he established and led the School of Agriculture at Lagos State University as its pioneer dean. His leadership and dedication to education and research have made a lasting impact on the academic community.
Hello, good morning. I want to use this opportunity to welcome the media team of Assetrise Company Limited, a company that is burgeoning and growing very well in Nigeria. The Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, is glad to partner with Assetrise to execute a farming project on campus, and that is the 100 hectares of yam plantation, we can call it that, on our campus. And also coupled with this is a Smart Agro-partnership Project that Assetrise is driving on our campus. We're so glad, first of all, to go into this partnership because it's something that will do us good in Nigeria. Of course, everybody knows that in Nigeria, presently we are food challenged in a way, and even more so with a crop like yam. People are now complaining that how can I buy a tuber of yam for 5,000, 7,000, something that we used to purchase 200 naira, 300 naira. But one way or the other, its production declined significantly, and we are where we are now. And so as a university, we thought of doing something in regards to this. Not just a university, but a specialized one that is expected to focus on agriculture. And along came the managing director of Assetrise, who identified the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, to partner with us in the area of yam production. And quickly, we jumped at the offer because we know that this is a company that has proven its mettle in this area. And we have some resources that they may not have, while they have what we don't have. So why not come together in the spirit of public-private partnership? And so we decided to go first of all on the 100 hectares of yam plantation, which, as we speak, the clearing of land has commenced. The planting of yam seed nursery has commenced also. And by the grace of God, towards the end of this year, November, December, we hope that we'll move to site, that is a large expanse of land to cultivate this yam. And of course, when we talk about 100 hectares, that will translate to about 250 acres of land. And in a way, that's massive. And we believe that this will alleviate the problems we are having when it comes to yam production in Nigeria. And there's even prospect to do more. There's prospect to expand as the years go by. The other thing is a Smart Agro-partnership Project, the SAP. This is an initiative from Assetrise, and honestly, we're so glad that this is coming up because we're not just looking at producing yam for Nigerians or even for export, but we're also looking at raising agropreneurs, which is one of the main reasons why FUNAAB was set up. For your information, FUNAAB has a tripodal mandate teaching, research, and community engagement. Yes, in terms of teaching, we train these students mostly in agriculture because we have allied disciplines. We have engineering, we have veterinary medicine, we have sciences, biochemistry, microbiology, physics, and so on. But we have mainly agriculture. With this kind of program that ASSETRISE is bringing, it goes beyond them just learning in the classroom. The students will be exposed to fairly large expanse of land because honestly, Nigeria now is going into a phase of commercial agriculture, and investors will need graduates of agriculture, those who have been trained, and we want the training to be an all-encompassing one. And not just that, I believe that by the time the SAP is well implemented, empowerment will also be part of it. That these students eventually will be able to stand on their own by the time they leave the university. Yes, they can work for individuals, they can work for companies, but eventually they will set up farms on their own. And by this, the country will be the better for it. And so, once again, we are so glad that this is coming up, and we want to really appreciate ASSETRISE, especially the managing director. Honestly, he's a young man who is doing brilliantly well in this area, in this path that he has charted for himself. And we're also thankful that FUNAAB is one of the beneficiaries of his ideas. And we want to say that as a university, we will ensure that the partnership works. And not only works, it will benefit quite a large number of our students. Interestingly, even some of our students who are not reading agriculture, they're already showing interest in it. Is it somebody in chemistry who's already dreaming of having a farm and all of that? So it's a welcome development. I will pray that everything will work out well. Thank you very much.